everyone, it's Magdal. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi and welcome. Today I'll be taking you on an exciting tour of one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, the Statue of Liberty. Join me as we explore Lady Liberty, discover her rich history and breathtaking views, including the view from Lady Liberty's crown. From how much it costs for the full experience, including crown access, how to get there, what you should see while you're on the island, as well as useful tips to help you make the most of your experience, I've got you covered. If you're traveling with kids, watch this video to the end because there's a hidden gem at the end of this video that your kids are going to absolutely love. Did you know the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France in 1886 to celebrate the friendship between France and America and to honor the centennial of American independence? Well, now you do. Let's start with tickets. The official site for bookings and all ferry rides to and from Liberty Island is Statue City Cruises. You'll find a link to their website in the description box of this video. Make sure you book your tour with them to avoid any shady situations where you don't get what you paid for. They offer 3 different tour experiences. The Crown Reserve ticket gives you access to Ellis Island, that's the island where the statue is built, the pedestal of the statue, as well as the crown. This ticket costs $31.80 for adults, $25.30 for seniors, and $19.30 for kids 4 to 12 years old. Kids who are younger than 4 years old visit for free. Before you get this ticket, it's important for you to know that there is no elevator access to the crown of the Statue of Liberty. So you're going to climb a ton of stairs to get there. They say there's elevator access to the pedestal, but the day I visited, that elevator wasn't functional and it didn't look like it had been used in a while. So I had to walk up over 100 stairs to get to the pedestal. It's another 100 plus stairs to get to the crown from the pedestal. So if you're gonna do this, be ready for a workout. Also, kids who are younger than 4 years old are not allowed up to the crown of the statue even when they are accompanied by an adult. So if you're traveling with younger kids, there's no need to get the crown access ticket. They won't let you up past the pedestal, and yes, there's security to enforce this right before you get on the stairs leading to the crown. So you can't sneak in. Not that you were planning to or anything like that. The next ticket type is the pedestal access ticket. It's the same price as the crown access ticket, but it gives you access only to the pedestal. Even though this ticket is the same price as the crown access ticket, they won't let you go up to the crown with it. So if you want the crown access experience, get the crown access ticket. Next, they have the general admission ticket. This ticket gives you access to the grounds where the statue is located and allows you to tour the island, but you won't be able to go inside the statue. If you just want to take photos in front of the statue from the ground, then this ticket is appropriate for you. It costs $31.50 for adults, $25 for seniors, and $19 for kids. If you have a city pass, the general admission ticket is the ticket that comes with it. All ticket types give you access to the boat ride to and from the island, which is nice. Who doesn't like a free boat ride? Just make sure you take note of the times when the boats leave the island so you know how to plan your return to the dock. You don't want to wait too long for your boat, or worse, miss the last boat, especially if you're visiting in the evening, because that will just ruin the experience. So Statue City Cruises has 2 departure points for their boats. One is in Battery Park, New York, and the second departure point is in Liberty State Park, New Jersey. The address for both departure points will be on the screen. At the point of ticket purchase, you'll have to choose which departure point you'll be leaving from. So make sure you choose the one that's going to be close to wherever you'll be staying. You can leave from one departure point and return to another departure point. It's up to you. There are no restrictions. Just make sure to get on the right boat. The departure points are written boldly on the boat, so that helps. Once you arrive at the departure point, even if you've already purchased your ticket online, you still have to go to the ticket area where they'll check the ticket you purchased and issue you a boarding ticket. When you leave that area, you'll go through security, which is similar to what you'll experience at an airport. So anything that can't pass through an airport isn't going to pass through there. So make sure you check your bag for those sharp objects like scissors, etc. When you get past security, you go straight to the boarding area. There can be a long line to board the boat. That's if there are a lot of people visiting on the day that you're there. When I visited, it took me about 15 minutes to get past this line. The boat has 2 levels, a bottom deck and a top deck. Of course, I picked the top deck because I wanted to see everything. Once everyone is boarded, the boat's engine turns on and the adventure begins. You'll get great views of the statue from the boat, so if you want to take pictures, this is a great place to start. When you get off the boat, you walk to this area where you can get a complimentary multilingual audio tour. From the audio tour device, you can hear instructions on how to tour the island. From here, you go through a food court, and if you're hungry, it's a good idea to get food from here because this is the only place I saw on the island where you can get food. I really liked the fries here because they were so tasty. Some people eat outside, but I prefer to eat inside because there were a lot of pigeons there, and those pigeons just do their thing on the tables. So if you don't want to look at pigeon poop while you eat, you might want to eat inside. Inside can be a bit crowded, understandably so, but with some patience, you'll find a place to sit. When you leave this food area, you walk straight to the statue. You're going to approach from the back, but you can walk all the way around to the front and take as many pictures and videos as you like from here. When you're done taking pictures, you go around the statue to the back to get inside it. On the way to the statue's entrance, they have these smaller statues that give you a little bit of history about the people who built the statue. So you can make a quick stop here to take some photos if you like. When you get to the actual entrance, they have a locker area where you can keep the extra stuff that you're carrying. So if you have a big bag or anything like that, you want to keep those in the locker. Trust me, you'll regret carrying anything heavy when you start going up a gazillion stairs. You'll go through one more security check in this area, and once you pass that, you can walk freely into the statue. The entrance has these huge double doors, which will lead you to some glass doors that will take you inside the statue. There are elevators beside the stairs that should go to the pedestal. If the elevators are working when you visit, I suggest you take them. When you get to the pedestal of the statue, there are doors leading outside so you can step into the open air and get some awesome views. You'll also get to see the statue from some interesting angles. It's really beautiful out there, trust me. Once you're done with this area, you can proceed to the crown if you got the crown access ticket. The staircase to the crown is pretty narrow, so if you have a fear of small spaces, this might not be the one for you. Only a few people can go up to the crown at a time, just because of how narrow it is. And I think they stopped letting people up to the crown at about 5 or 6 p.m. I'm not sure of the actual time, but the crown access stops before the statue closes. So if you want to do the crown access, make sure you get there on time. I didn't go up to the crown myself because I had my kids with me, and at the time they were younger than 4, but my hubby did, and he said it was quite the climb. But you can look out through the transparent spaces in the crown's design, which is pretty cool. The view from there is breathtaking. When you've taken your feel of the view up there, you climb down and begin your exit from the statue. If you have time, I recommend taking the tour of the island because there are some other interesting things that you'll see on the island. Once you're ready to leave, head back to the dock and board the boat to either Manhattan or New Jersey. I took the Manhattan route, and when I got off the boat, I found this enchanting ride that gives you an underwater feel. You get into these fish-like structures that take you around, which just adds to the dreamy feel. Kids absolutely love it here, and to be honest, I was just as excited to get on the ride myself. It's a true gem. If you're traveling with kids, make sure to stop here. It's pretty affordable too. It was about $4 or $5 for a ride, and I'll say it was definitely worth the experience. My kids talked about it for weeks after our trip. This wraps up our tour of the Statue of Liberty. It's a perfect day trip for anyone visiting New York, and the memories you make there will last you a lifetime. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment below if you visited the Statue of Liberty or you plan to visit in the near future. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.